Okay, so in a reaction mechanism, there is conversion of reactant into product. So three important states are there, important facts will be there. One is how the bond is broken, that is bond fission. And next, the factors influencing the bond breaking, which is electron migration effect. And after the breaking of bond, the formation of stable product also is affected by the electron migration effects. And not only that, the chemical nature, whether it is acid or base, strong or weak, and its polarity, solubility, stability, and the different stabilities of isomeric forms, all these are explained based on the electron migration effects. In that, where you learn four topics. One is inductive effect, electromeric effect, mesomeric effect, or you can say it is resonance effect, and hyperconjugation. Then one more is what types of reactions. Someone yesterday asked me, is a substitution and addition what type, madam? Okay, addition, substitution, elimination, and rearrangement are different types of reactions. Whether it is organic or inorganic, జరిగే reactions ఇవే ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనమ్మా, reactions only of four types. What is that? Addition, substitution, elimination, rearrangement. The rearrangement also called as isomerism. Okay, isomerization. Okay, where one isomer changes into its more stable isomer. More stable isomer. So now we are in the electron migration effects. We are in the electron migration effects. So here the name itself, electron, indicates something regarding a electron. Okay, and migration means movement. Electron migration effects. So in yesterday's session I cleared about that. What is a covalent bond? A covalent bond means a pair of electron. A covalent bond means a pair of electron. Okay, a covalent bond means a pair of electron. So see beta, how this bond pair of electrons, sometimes this pair of electrons may be a negative charge also, maybe a negative charge also, or sometimes it may be a lone pair of electrons. So in a carbon skeleton, carbon compounds along the chains, okay, along the carbon chains or along the cyclic chains, how these bonding electrons or non-bonding electrons, lone pairs, sometimes the negative charge means whatever it is, bond or lone pair or it is negative charge, is equal to 2 electrons. How these electrons move, whether they move complete bond or partial bond, this movement of, okay, this movement of electron pair or electrons in a molecule is called electron migration effects. So in this, the first one is inductive effect. So we'll go for the inductive effect now. The meaning of inductive, okay, inductive. Here see, inductive means influence, induce, okay, activate. Inductive effect. Inductive effect we can give as it is IE. Okay, the meaning of inductive means activating. It is inducing. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ఉన్నాడు అనుకోండి, మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ని మీరు మంచి మాటలు చెప్పి, మీరు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ని మంచి మాటలు చెప్పి, ఓకే, నీకు మంచి ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ ఫామ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, నీ మాట చెప్తే వింటున్నాడు అనుకోండి, మీన్స్ నీ మాట వినేసి తను వచ్చేసి కొన్ని మంచి పనులు చేయొచ్చు, చెడ్డ పనులు చేయొచ్చు. ఎస్ ఆర్ నాట్? మీన్స్ యువర్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్సింగ్ ది యాక్టివిటీ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్. సో induce, okay, inductive is coming from what word? Inducing, activating. So there are certain factors, this can be sometimes a bond, sometimes an atom, or sometimes a group, which can induce, activate the whole carbon compound. So here certain groups will be there, here especially certain groups will be there. Okay, these groups induces, activate the molecule. So before going to the examples of inductive effect, okay, examples of inductive effect, first listen how it is seen, how and how, where it is. See, this is permanent effect. It is first of all permanent effect, and in this effect, sigma bond electrons, listen carefully, sigma bond electrons moves. Sigma bond electrons moves. Please tell me better how the water flows. You learned in thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics. You know that always water flows from the up to down. వాటర్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా పైనుంచి కిందికి ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. అది నిజం. అవునా కదా పిల్లలు? Yes or not? Always water, a liquid flows from the uphill to downhill. Like that, it's a common sense that always in electron migration effects, we know that electrons are moving. So where have to the electron has to move? Electrons ekkadiki move avvali? So ekkadiki move avvali electrons cheppandi? The electron has to move towards a more positive charge. It's a common sense because electrons or bond pair of electron means a negative charge. Okay, negative charged system. So always whether it is sigma bond or pi bond or a negative charge, they have to move towards a positive charge. Just keep in your mind. Okay, so in the inductive effect, sigma bond electrons move. Okay, so they move towards I want response here. They move towards a more positive charge. So what is the positive charge here? What is the positive charge here? See here. Here the positive charge is what? The more electronegative species. More electronegative species. Okay. If any system or any moiety, organic system, organic molecule contain the electronegative group, like halogens. I'm writing collectively X. The X can be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, or any carbonyl group. Carbonyl group means aldehyde, ketone, or carboxylic acid, and all the derivatives of carboxylic acid. Okay, they contain the carbonyl group. So any group which contain carbonyl group. And next OH, hydroxy group, and alkoxy group in ethers. Ethers general formula ROR. Okay, ROR. So any electronegative element like halogen or oxygen directly connected to the carbon. So these halogens, nitrogens, and oxygen moieties. Okay, these elements or their groups are being more electronegative than carbon. They try to gain electron from carbon chain. So means from the carbon chain, what is moving here? The sigma bond electrons move to the high electronegative species like halogens or oxygen groups or nitrogen groups. Okay, and one thing remember, this effect is partial. Okay, partial movement takes place. Means see better here. If you take a AB bond, okay, in notes I have sent you the with colors sketches of Pamichan Meko. Okay, if you check it clearly. Now, if a bond is there, AB, okay, A atom and B atom. Now this line indicates a bond, and this bond is having two corners. Okay, the A gives one electron, B gives one electron. If the totally bond shifts in favor of, అంటే ఈ బాండ్ ఇలా లేస్ వచ్చేసి B పైన కూర్చుంది అనుకోండి, the bond is totally taken by or moved towards B, then what we get here A positive because A lost its electron. This electron is of BA because it's a covalent bond, and B is gaining electron, so B gets a negative charge. So total bond means two electrons shifted to B. Okay, that is called as total transfer, complete transfer of bond. But remember in the inductive effect, no total bond transfer. Mottam bond transfer avadu, only partially takes place. Means, see here, I'm taking a carbon compound. I'm taking a carbon compound. Here it is having the, say, a chain of 4 carbons. Why I'm taking chain of 4 carbons? Because this inductive effect will be maximum up to 3 or 4 carbons only. Up to 3 is maximum. It decreases up to the 4th carbon. So I'm taking 4 carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now say at this end, okay, the first carbon is connected to a group which is electronegative group. Okay, it is connected to an electronegative group. Then what happens here? Hello, Bacha. Tell me what happens here. This is electronegative group. So this will attract the bond pair of electrons towards itself. Yes or not? Hello. Whenever the carbon is connected to the electronegative group, that is maybe halogen or maybe oxygen in the form of OH, or in the form of alkoxy, OR, or maybe in the form of carboxylic group, aldehyde group, then what happens here? This bond pair of electrons, the bond pair of electrons have a movement towards, towards a positive, towards a electronegative group. Okay, and this group can be halogen, oxygen, or any nitrogen group. So what happens here? This sigma bond, the single line is called as a sigma bond. So this bond pair try to move in favor of a electronegative atom. So ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఏమవుతుందంటే అమ్మ ఇక్కడ చూడండి తెలుగులో రిపీట్ చేస్తాను. Okay. Listen better, listen carefully. You need some basics to understand. So if the sigma bond totally shifted to this electronegative group, then this group will become negative, complete -1, complete -1, and carbon will get complete plus. But here the bond is not moving complete, only partially the bond is moving in favor of the electronegative group. So what happens here? This group, electronegative group, gets a negative charge but not complete. So partially it gains electron. Someone told here, he is not understanding, whoever it is, listen better. You should have electronegativity concept in your mind first. Okay, ఈ బాండ్ ఉంది కదా కార్బన్ ఈ గ్రూప్ లో ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా ఈక్వల్ డిస్టెన్స్ లో ఉందనుకోండి ఏం పర్వాలేదు. బట్ హియర్ electronegative element has a more nuclear charge. Because of more nuclear charge, it will attract the bond pair towards itself. అంటే ఈ బాండ్ వచ్చేసి ఈక్వల్ గా ఈ కార్బన్ అండ్ ఈ గ్రూప్ మధ్యలో ఈక్వల్ గా ఉండదు. ఇలా పెద్దగా ఉండకుండా ఏమవుతుందంటే the bond is very close to the electronegative group in favor of group, electronegative group, and away to the carbon. So how much is away? Not complete transferred. So little away means the electrons are moving from carbon to electronegative group. So this group is getting negative charge due to gaining of electrons by sigma bond movement. And here the first carbon, which is directly connected to the group, is losing electron. So it gets a positive charge. So this now because of loss of this electron, the first carbon acquires a positive charge. So means it is becoming positive. Positive means what? It is ready to attract the electron. So this movement of sigma bond electrons, as from first carbon to group, the sigma bonding electrons are moving partially. So because of the first carbon become partially positive. So this effect through the chain up to the fourth carbon. So the first carbon will attract the electron. It will attract the electron, sigma bond electrons from second carbon. And second carbon also losing some amount of electron. Therefore, the second gets a positive charge. And second carbon, because of partially positive charge, then this is withdrawing the electron or gaining electron or taking the electron from the third carbon. So third carbon losing electron partially positive charge. And next, this will be seen up to the fourth carbon, and here it is fourth carbon also losing electron as electrons are moving towards C4 to C3. So partially positive charge on the fourth carbon. So one thing remember here. So the positive charge intensity, the positive charge intensity means the amount of positive charge is more on the first carbon. As the carbon chain extends, then the intensity of positive charge decreases. Means the tendency of this group is up to the fourth carbon. As the carbon chain increases, the tendency of the group to attract electron decreases. Ante first carbon paina more positive charge, that is partial. Second, first kante takwa. Third, second kante takwa. And fourth, third kante ekwa. So here what is happening? The partial movement of sigma bond electrons taking place, and this is always be in a molecule. ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఒక molecule లో ఎప్పుడు కూడా permanent గా ఉంటుంది. And because of this we can explain the strength of acids and bases. But electromeric effect like properties effects these only seen during the chemical reaction. So see here, now you see this example. Now I have brought one molecular kit. What are the, how many black balls you can see here? Hello beta, how many black balls you can see here? Neeku ikkada enni black balls kanipistunayi? I have brought the ball and stick model. Now 4, okay, 4 means 1 2 3 4. These are 4 carbons in a chain. Okay, now say this is first carbon, okay. The first carbon connected to green color ball, okay, green color ball. Now imagine this green color ball is maybe halogen like fluorine, bromine, iodine, or maybe a sulfur oxygen group, or maybe nitrogen. I hope you all know what is the highest electronegative element in a periodic table. What is the highest electronegative element in periodic table? Fluorine with value, Sandeep, fluorine with value 4. Telsa dan value kuda 4. Dan spelling lone 4 untundi. Is that clear? So second is oxygen 3.5, 0.5 taggichesko. Then chlorine and nitrogen 3.0. And what is the approximate electronegativity of carbon? Do you have an idea? 2.5, 2.1 range lo untundi. Yes or not? The carbon will have a 2.5, 2.1 range lo untundi. Okay, means nu enta cheskunna kaani the carbon electronegativity is less than the all the halogens, nitrogen, sulfur and oxygen. So whenever a carbon chain, okay, now these black balls are connected by single stick. Can you see here? It is a single stick. So single stick means what? Between the carbons, what do you have there? Single bond. The single bond means it is saturated. It is a saturated. So in saturated, what do you have here? Only sigma bonds. Okay. And this group also, whether it is maybe halogen or maybe oxygen group or nitrogen group or maybe sulfur, what is that? It is connected by what? Single bond. Remember, the inductive effect can be seen in the carbon compound which contain only sigma bonds called as saturated, and also in unsaturated. Like in the carbon chain, you may have pi bond also. Means the group is connected with a single bond. Okay na? ఈ green వచ్చేసి carbon chain ki, carbon కి వచ్చేసి single bond తో ఉండాలి. Every single bond is what? Sigma bond. Okay, this group must be sigma bond. Then along the carbon chain, it may have only single bonds, that is sigma bonds, then called as saturated. Then in saturate also inductive effect is same. Or if the carbon chain is benzene like structure, naphthalene like structure, okay, or allyl like structure, allyl. Idea on the allyl or vinyl like a structure, okay, allyl or benzene or aromatic, in which you find that pi bonds along with sigma bond, pi bond is there. So remember, any compound having the pi bond is called unsaturated. So luckily this inductive effect can be seen in both saturated and unsaturated compounds. So here, what is the condition required? The carbon which is connected to the electronegative group, it must have a sigma bond. It must have a sigma bond. So from the carbon which is connected to the high electronegative atom or group, then what happens? This group being more electronegative, it will try to gain the electron. It will pull the electron from this carbon. చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఈ కార్బన్ అండ్ గ్రీన్ ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివ్ గ్రూప్ కనెక్టెడ్ గా ఉన్నాయి. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఈ గ్రీన్ గ్రూప్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివ్, ఇదేం చేస్తుందంటే బాండ్ ని తన వైపుకి ఇలా కొంచెం దగ్గరగా తీసుకుంది. సో బాండ్ ఈస్ మూవింగ్ ఇన్ ఫేవర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ గ్రీన్ బాల్. ఓకే, సో ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ టోటలీ బ్రోకెన్, ద గ్రూప్ ఈస్ సపరేటెడ్. సో హూ లాస్ట్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ హియర్? ద కార్బన్ ఈస్ లాస్ట్. అండ్ మొత్తం తీసి పడేసాను అనుకోండి, ఏమవుతుంది? Carbon is positive because it is losing its electron. Then green gets a negative charge. But here, see, there is no breaking of bond. There is no breaking of bond. Just the bond is moving in favor of this electronegative group. So the bonding electrons are in more favor of this group and away to the carbon. So therefore, this green group gets a negative charge, but partially. At the same time, by loss of the electron, this carbon gets a positive charge. And being it is positive charge, it will attract the electron from adjacent carbon. And when adjacent carbon gives electron to this first carbon, the second carbon gets a partially positive charge. So therefore, being positive, it will attract the electron from a third carbon. And therefore, by loss of electron, the movement of electron, the third also will become a positive but partial movement, therefore partially positive. So it will start taking electron from a fourth carbon. So what is happening here? If any carbon chain, whether it is saturated or unsaturated, if the group, electronegative group is connected to the carbon chain with a sigma bond, then the sigma bond will move in favor of electronegative group. So this movement is permanent forever in the molecule, and it is a partial movement of sigma bonding electrons. Okay, it can be seen in saturated and unsaturated. Such effect is called as inductive effect. And because of this movement, one can predict acidic nature, basic nature. Means strong acid, weak acid. With a strong base, weak base. Then why tertiary carbocation is more stable due to plus I groups. Okay, where minus I groups decreases stability. So stability, nature, product can be explained during a chemical reaction. Okay, so here, understand? I hope you understand. So next, here, one thing remember, here, what is happening? As the sigma bond electrons are moving towards the electronegative group. So in the case of, so here, if I take in the place of this electronegative group, if I take chlorine, so what is happening here? If I take here chlorine, the chlorine gets partially negative. The whatever partial negative charge is acquired by chlorine, this will be equal to the sum of partial positive charges present along the chain. That is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. So see here it is. This will be equal to sum of positive charge of first carbon, then second carbon, then third carbon, then fourth carbon. Means whatever loss of electron by these carbons in the chain is equal to the gain of electron by this chlorine. Okay, by this chlorine. Okay, yes, thank you, beta. So this is what inductive effect, and this is maximum up to fourth carbon. And one more thing, remember, as the carbon chain increases, then effect of inductive effect decreases. So the more loss of electron by first carbon. So delta positive 1 is more than the delta positive 2. The next, it is less than delta positive 3. Then it is less than delta positive 4. Simple example. Okay, now, okay, game ఉంటుంది tug of war. Telsa tug of war? Do you know anyone? Tug of war? A game will be there. Okay, two group of people. Okay, ఒక తాడు పట్టుకొని మధ్యలో ఒక టార్గెట్ పెట్టుకొని అటువైపు ఇటువైపు పట్టి లాగుతూ ఉంటారు. Yes or not? Okay, two group of people, they try to pull that target point of rope towards them. So what happens? Imagine that in that rope, okay, in that rope, now this is a target. Okay, so one side, 1, 2, 3, 4 members are here, and other side I'm drawing with black. So this side, here also 4 people, here also 4 people. So both the side you have 4 peoples. Okay, 4 peoples. Now say this black one is electronegative. The black one is electronegative. Remember the electronegative. So imagine that this target of rope is electron. What electron? Sigma bonding electrons. Okay, so the black people are, these black people are electronegative, and the blue people are electropositive. Means low electronegative. Compared to the black people, this blue are less electronegative. So in between them there is a tug of war. So these two groups of people, black and white, they're trying to get that target. So now this target is being electron. Tell me to which direction this electron will move. A direction వెళ్తుంది toward black side or blue side, beta? Tell me answer. Black side, very good. Okay, it will move towards the black side, not blue, because electronegative elements have a small size. Because of small size, the electronegative elements have a more nuclear charge. That is a basic in periodic table. Okay, so because of high electronegativity, it is understood that so the target is achieved. Means this is won by this black people. Okay, black people. So what happens? This target is gained by, okay, it is taken by black people. So in that sequence what happens? ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ? వీళ్ళు గట్టిగా లాగితే, ఈ బ్లాక్ పీపుల్ అందరూ వచ్చేసి గట్టిగా లాగితే ఏమవుతుంది? వాళ్ళకి టార్గెట్ వచ్చేసింది, ఆ రోప్ వాళ్ళ సైడ్కి వచ్చేసింది. అయితే ఈ బ్లూ పరిస్థితి ఏంది? దే లాస్ దట్, అంటే వాళ్ళ చేతిలోంచి తాడు పడిపోయింది. అండ్ ఎప్పుడైతే తాడు పడిపోతుందో చెప్పండి ఏమవుతుంది? వీళ్ళు నిల్చొని ఉంటారా, పడిపోతారా? బ్లూ పీపుల్, will they stand or fall down? They fall down. Yes or not? So they must fall down. So when they fall down, tell me who will get more hurted? ఎవరికి దెబ్బలు ఎక్కువ తగులుతాయి? ఈ ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ కా, సెకండ్ పర్సన్ కా, థర్డ్ పర్సన్ కా, ఫోర్త్ పర్సన్ కా? ఓకే, ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ గెట్, ఎవరిది లాస్ట్ అంట, ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ గెట్ హర్టెడ్. ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇలా అందరూ పడిపోతారమ్మా. జస్ట్ ఇమాజిన్ దిస్ 4 people are falling down. These 4 people are falling down. Okay, ఈ నలుగురు పడిపోతున్నారు. So see this red color. This red color is first, next green second, black third, fourth. So as they fall like this. So who is falling on the ground directly? The red. So red directly falls on the earth. అంటే నేలపైన పడిపోతాడు. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? ఈ ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ కి దెబ్బలు కింద ల్యాండ్ వల్ల తగులుతాయి, ఫ్లోర్ వల్ల తగులుతాయి, అండ్ జనాలు ఈ మిగతా ముగ్గురు దానిపైన పడ్డాయి. కాబట్టి దీనిపైన ప్రెషర్ ఎక్కువ కదా. the first person will have more pressure. At the same time, this is what having more pulling from the this electronegative group. So therefore, the first person get more hurted compared to second, and second compared to third, third compared to fourth. So what is happening here? This hurt, okay, this hurting is like a inductive effect. This will be along the chain, along the chain. So in inductive effect, what happens? The bonding sigma electrons will move towards the electronegative elements, but partially. So therefore, this electronegative groups will gain the electron. They gain the electron. Therefore, these groups get a partially negative charge. And the one which is lost, the electron, they get partially positive charge. So the whatever electrons are gained, that produces the partially negative charge, that will be equal to the sum of the positive charge, partial positive charge of this group, other side group. So see here, remember, always in inductive effect, two types of effects will be there. Two types of effects. Okay, and this depends upon the electronegativity of a group. Electronegativity of a group. Okay, so see here, that is types of electroinductive effect. It depends on electronegativity. Okay, so here one is plus inductive effect. Plus inductive effect. The second is minus inductive effect. Now, what is the meaning of minus beta? Sandeep, what is the meaning of minus? Who is this? Srilab, fourth person anta. Okay. Please tell me better. What is the meaning of this negative? Negative means subtraction, electron withdrawing. Very good. Okay, Shiva. Negative means electron withdrawing. Means they take the electron from carbon chain. They take the electron from a carbon chain. They take the electron from a carbon chain. Okay. See, this is the carbon chain of 4 carbons, and this is connected to a group. Say this is chlorine. So this is chlorine. So the chlorine is electronegative. So this will attract the sigma bonding electrons. It will attract the sigma bonding electrons. So being it is electronegative, it is withdrawing electron from the carbon chain. So the electronegative groups which are electron withdrawing, they're called as a minus inductive affecting a group, as they remove electron, take electron from the carbon chain. So being a more electronegative shows a minus I effect. And here the carbon chain, the carbon is less electronegative compared to chlorine. So here two things are happening. Chlorine is taking electron and is taking electron. At the same time, the carbon is losing electron. Carbon is losing electron. Means these carbons are pumping the electrons to the chlorine. So remember, the carbon chain always is equal to plus I group. So remember the alkyl groups. Alkyl groups means it is a primary alkyl group, okay, ethyl group, methyl group, or secondary alkyl groups, tertiary alkyl groups. The alkyl groups means simple carbon chain. So the simple carbon chain alkyl groups always they donate electrons. They donate electrons. So remember, so if it is any group is there which is more electronegative group, it is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group, and this withdraws electron. Therefore, the density of electrons in the chain decreases, and this produces positive charge on the carbon chain. And plus I effect means these are less electronegative groups like carbon. So almost all, okay, all the alkyl groups are electron adding, being less electronegative. They add electron to the carbon chain. So when they add electron to the carbon chain, when carbon gains electron, okay, when carbon gains electron, what happens to the carbon? ఏమ్మా ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక కార్బన్ అనుకో, నాకు ఒక గ్రూప్ అటాచ్ అయి ఉంది, ఆ గ్రూప్ నాకు ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇచ్చింది అనుకోండి, ఓకేనా? అప్పుడు నా పైన చార్జ్ ఏంది? ప్లస్సా మైనసా? ఆకాష్ ప్లస్సా మైనసా? నో, నెగటివ్. సరిపోయి నన్ను కాదు, నిన్ను అనుకో. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఏ కార్బన్ చైన్, అండ్ యు ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ఏ గ్రూప్, ఓకే, నువ్వు ఒక కార్బన్ చైన్ అనుకో, నీకు ఒక గ్రూప్ అటాచ్ అయి ఉంది, ఓకేనా? అనుకో ఇది ఒక గ్రూప్ నీకు అటాచ్ అయి ఉంది. ఈ గ్రూప్ ప్లస్ ఐ ఎఫెక్ట్, ఇదేంది ప్లస్ ఐ ఎఫెక్ట్ అంటే ఇది ఎలక్ట్రాన్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తుంది. ఎక్కడ రిలీజ్ చేసింది? నీ కార్బన్ చైన్ లోకి, అంటే నీలోకి ఎలక్ట్రాన్ రిలీజ్ చేసింది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ రిలీజింగ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యాడింగ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ టు యూ. And what is the charge of electron beta? Negative charge. So when any carbon chain connected to the plus I group means less electronegative, they add electron and the carbon get a negative charge. So means this all plays between the electronegativity difference. That's what the electron migration effects means, the movement of electrons towards electronegative atoms or groups. Okay, so these are electron releasing groups. So I have given you the list of groups. Now I will start once again. Okay, so I will start once again. You come within second because here time is over. I will see the examples. Hello beta. Okay, don't go. Start. Okay, I'll start one more session because you have 1 hour class. Yes, I'm coming in second. Yeah.